See you next one. It's rock and roll.
Okay, we are today with my good friend. He's actually a partner in our enterprise, Dave Scrivines, who is the Red Sox scout in the area. Just incidentally, I met Dave, gosh, it's getting in the range of 6-7 years ago. I was working at a tryout for the Atlantic League's Bridgeport Bluefish, and Dave was there, and we met. And for a long time, we had this dream of what it all started with was at that tryout. A guy came up to me and he said, "Why did I get cut? Why didn't I make it?" And I thought, boy, there's an avenue here, not only for us, but we're really providing a service to the players because they don't know. They go. This goes for college as well. They go to these darn things. They get a T-shirt, and not much else. If they don't make it, they don't know why. There's no feedback. I think it's okay if you don't make it. If you view that as a learning experience and you view that as gathering information, okay, why didn't I make it? With this particular player, we said, well, he threw 83, we're looking for 87. Now that's the kind of information you can take back and do something about. And that's the service that we're trying to provide. Now, before I get into it with Dave, he knows more about this stuff than I do. As you know, the professional baseball world has been turned completely upside down, and boy, it's just a horrible thing. They've cut minor leaguers and cut the draft. They're going to contract minor league baseball and all that stuff, and it's changed. Dave and I actually did an original video a couple weeks ago, and it's changed dramatically since then. So without further ado, Dave, what is the status at the moment? What's going on with minor league baseball?
Yeah, so some of the independent league teams and leagues are playing at this point, and it's none of the leagues are playing in full. It's more patched together. Some of the American Association teams are playing. A few of the Atlantic League and Frontier League teams are doing showcases or some games against teams that have been put together. But that's the main thing right now in the independent leagues. The Pecos League is playing right now, and as far as affiliated, everything's off. Minor league affiliated for this year, so there's not a whole lot going on right now.
Okay, question number one. So the Pecos, any other, like you said, there's a little bit going on with the Frontier League, right?
Yeah, a few of the teams have put together, I don't want to call them showcases, but they're hosting some games. Joliet's hosting some games at their park. Washington's hosting some games at their park. And it's really like 3 or 4 days a week they're playing. It's pretty, for the most part, I believe 2 teams, maybe 3 teams that are just playing doubleheaders a couple of days a week and trying to give as many players the chance to play as possible, and also allow some fans into the ballpark as well. I just saw this morning Somerset announced they're going to start playing some games in a couple of weeks with 2 teams that they've created with some of their existing players, and then some other local players that have the ability to commute to the ballpark from home, sort of thing. So a lot of the teams are really looking for local guys who can commute. Obviously, there's no host housing, and they're trying to keep everybody safe and minimize risk as much as possible.
I did see something. United Shores is going to play a little bit.
United Shores has started already, so they started a few days ago. I believe no fans, and they still have a lot of restrictions up there in Michigan. But my understanding is they've been playing for a few days already and will continue to play.
What about Empire?
Empire, I'm not aware of right now.